All right, so what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is another video diving into the situation and tumultuous, ongoing, forever plot to destroy R. Kelly, who may or may not deserve it. You know, a lot of fingers point to him being wrong and something being wrong with him, but these are the two of R. Kelly's concubines. All right? Yes, I said it. These two women are R. Kelly's concubines. And Gayle King is interviewing him to find out the dynamic of their relationship. And is this an attack on the black man? Most certainly so. But guess what? Black men, you live in America. You are not redeemed until Christ comes back and returns. So you will always be under attack in this country. Remember Revelations in chapter 18. This is a place of every foul and hateful caged bird. All right? This is not your rest. So at the end of the day, Gayle King's going to interview these girls who basically are going to tell their side of the story.
You'll see only on CBS this morning, the two women told us there is nothing inappropriate about their arrangement with the 52-year-old singer. What is your relationship?
You can already see in the tone how she's trying to emphasize 52. Okay, why can't she say the 52-year-old? She had to emphasize that age because right here, the man's being demonized for messing with young girls. He's 52. But at the end of the day, where were you at, Gayle King? Why didn't you interview Hugh Hefner when he had his sex slave operation, MK Ultra, brainwash, beta kittens, who he was pimping out to presidents and to people, powerful men in this world? Okay? That was a slave, sex slave farm that he had down there in Hollywood or Hollyweird or wherever the hell that place was at. All right?
Both of you with R. Kelly.
We're with him. That's our relationship.
We're with him. Yeah, that's what it is.
And we're in a relationship with him.
Right.
You just said it.
A very strong relationship as well.
Both of you.
Yes, most definitely.
You know, how do we say this without being inappropriate? Is this a three-way relationship, or do you each have a separate relationship with him? How does this work?
Well, both
I'm
of
curious.
those.
Yeah.
We both have our individual relationships with him, and
Right.
we all are family all together. We have our moments where we sit and watch movies all together. We go to amusement parks all together.
I'm not talking about Azrael going to movies and sitting watching, going to parks. I'm talking about is it a three-way sexual relationship?
Sexually, well, first.
Look at Gayle King want to get deep and down and dirty, all up in the mix. Gayle King, well, personally, these girls should have known that stupid question was going to be asked. But I'm going to go ahead and say, Gayle King, it's none of your business. Why do you want to know how R. Kelly is having sex with these ladies? Are they both in the bed? You're trying to basically demonize and abase and provoke anger out of these women and basically morally bring these women down to the depths. Okay? You sitting here wanting to know on a CBS network, hey, are you guys having threesomes? Is that how it's getting down to the house? Okay? But let's see how this girl responds. And she responded real appropriate too. Kudos to her.
Well, I'm not here to talk about my personal life, and I would never share with no one what I do in or outside of the bedroom. And as a woman, I'm sure you would not either.
Yes. No, I wouldn't, but
okay, then. Yeah.
Of course she wouldn't, ladies, because she's a freak. She's allegedly she's a little dyke running around with Oprah and Ava DuVernay, having little threesome freak sessions, possibly having sex with little kids their damn selves. But what they do is off the record, because she's all in. She's a part of that sisterhood fraternity and part of a bigger circle in that media world. Hint the one eye open. That's why Jay-Z said, I keep one eye open like CBS. Now, who the hell came up with that damn logo? To have one eye open. Huh? Who came up with that? she's on that network. Okay, you gonna ask these girls, and kudos for her for handling the situation real proper, man. You know, best way she could. And by the way, guys, check out this color scheme. I'm gonna go into that in a minute.
You're
Next
right.
question.
No, you're right. I would not, but this is a very different circumstance.
It's not a different circumstance. There are people all over the world who have multiple girlfriends. It's no different.
Exactly. And they're not demonized. Okay? People know that, man. A lot of women let their man have multiple women if he's bringing home that cheddar. Okay? If he's bringing home that bread, that guap, the cheese. All right? Your man is a billionaire. Your man is a millionaire. Women don't care. But let you be some ragtag nigga off the street, which technically a ragtag nigga don't need to have no type of woman. He needs to be getting his shit together, having his own spot, his own car, okay, making sure he's able to provide for that wife. All right? And if he cannot provide for that wife, you have no business sticking your weenie in a woman, getting her pregnant and bringing a kid into this world who's going to basically end up being corrupted through the system. Okay? But I mean, shoot, the system could be the school system. The school system has your kid about, 7 hours out the day, 5 days a week. The kid's being brainwashed. Okay?
Both of you all believe you're in love with him?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Of course.
Should your parents be concerned?
No.
Why?
And by the way, they demonize a man, especially a black man, having more than one wife because it shows masculinity. They don't want to. They don't want you to show your masculinity. They don't want the black man to take his rightful stance over a household. Even more, fathering children by more than one woman because therefore he's bringing multiple black children into this world that he's fathering. And also, therefore, if you have multiple wives, you're beating the economic system. Okay? You don't have to work 4 or 5 jobs, black men. Your wives have jobs. Kind of like the lion kingdom, the animal kingdom. Okay? All those women, all the felines work together to get the meal. All right? And their children are taken care of. They're no longer in their system. The children become homeschooled. So therefore, the white man has no authority over your children. Now, what R. Kelly is doing, or whatever the hell he's doing over there, may be off. But the point is that these women are showing unity and support for their man. Because he may be a good guy behind closed doors. Who knows? There's pictures of him having a good time with women and stuff like that. You know? And some of you people that are criticizing have had worse relationships yourselves. Especially with Gayle King. Hanging out with Oprah. You know, damn well y'all not no angels, man. All those African kids going missing. Where the hell they at? Hanging out with Harvey Weinstein. Hanging out with Michael Jackson. Kissing all over him. You know. Kicking it big time. And all 3 of you guys are were looked at. Or something went wrong. Missing. Questionable. Okay?
Well, my parents knew where I have always been for 4 years. They have known. They know that I've been well taken care of.
They never thought you were missing, Azrael. They just were wondering if you were okay.
Well, my parents have actually came to Chicago and seen me a few times. They've,
See, they never knew that she was missing. They didn't say she was missing. They just want to know if she was okay. Wonder why.
Talked to them. They stopped answering my calls.
You know what they say? They say that you were brainwashed. I talked to your dad last night. He says, my daughter is brainwashed, and he's very concerned. He said he was here 2 days ago, and you wouldn't even look him in the eye.
Okay, I wouldn't look him in the eye because he's a liar. And he's a manipulative liar.
I'll tell you why they're concerned, Azrael, because they say she's 17. We found text messages that indicated that she was having sex with R. Kelly when she was 17. Is that true?
No, that is a lie. That is a lie. I was not having sex with him at 17.
Why would they want to lie about you, their daughter?
Okay, so when I first met Robert, my parents told me to lie about my age. So when I met him, he thought that I was 18. On top of that, when I was 17, my parents were actually making me, trying to get me to take photos with him, take sexual videos with him, all kinds of stuff.
Wait. Your parents encouraged you to do sexual videos with R. Kelly?
Yes. And they said because if they ever have to blackmail him, what they're trying to do now, they can use it against him, which is exactly what they're doing.
Joycelyn, I see you nodding a lot with what
Doesn't sound too far-fetched. R. Kelly said that. And by the way, people will sell their kids for crack. Okay? People sell their kids often. Mothers will let you have sex with their sons. Okay? With their daughters to get what they want. All right? So how is it too far-fetched that poverty-stricken people in the urban areas of the United States with high-ass rent who are trying to get ahead, who are truly living in the Truman Show, they see their ticket out. They got pretty daughters. Hey, I'm going to sell her. It's been going on since antiquity. Okay? And prostitution is the oldest thing in the oldest profession in the world. Okay? People, Most High had to give an order to the people not to give their kids over to Baal. In this case, the parents was giving the kids over to Pan, aka Cernunnos.
saying. Why are you nodding in agreement with what she's saying?
Because everything that she's saying.
By the way, if you watch that R. Kelly series, why are those parents letting little boys sleep in the room with a grown 34-year-old man, 30-something-year-old man, arguing whether or not can he keep the kid or not? What parent in their right mind would be arguing? Can I keep your boy for a year? What kind of situation is that? By the way, the brother, well, the white dude was saying that Michael Jackson was masturbating, and having the boy turn around butt naked with his butt in the air while he's looking at a poster of Peter Pan. Check that out, okay? You're going to find out that these dudes worship certain deities, certain demonic deities, okay? And when R. Kelly was taking that girl into his room, you see that whole place look like a wood place, like a woodland place. It was nothing but wood, looked like a cabin, because he was trying to imitate the forest of where Peter Pan exists, or the goat god exists, aka Pan. All right. Same thing with Michael Jackson. You look through his whole house; there's a lot of wood in there. Wonder why.
It's true. Our parents are basically out here just to get money and
your parents. You're saying the same as saying.
Well, both of our parents are basically out here. They're trying to get money and scam because they didn't agree on what happened, with music or wherever it could be, and they're just very upset.
Right. They thought you guys were going to be a star. They were pushing for stardom. They were idolaters, so they didn't mind handing you over to Satan. Okay. Now, when they find out that Satan is not going to give you your daughters back, and they're not going to get paid for it, now it becomes a problem. Now we want to ruin you, okay? And R. Kelly fell for that damn trap. He should have had everything written out. He should have took a pic, time-stamped everything. But the brother wasn't thinking. Hopefully he's covering his tracks, depending on whatever the situation is. If the brother's wrong, hopefully he gets dealt with for that.
This is the first time hearing, to be honest with you, that your parents were trying to get money from R. Kelly.
Okay.
Because your father told a very different story to me last night.
Yeah, he's the manipulative. He's very manipulative, so he's the one you need to watch out for. But my dad and my mom, they started to send threats to both me and him. They said, I'll put all your naked pictures all over the world. I'm going to ruin you. I'm going to ruin him. If he doesn't send $20,000 to this bank account by Monday, I'm going to put everything out there and then $10,000 after that. You're trying to solicit me like I'm some hoe. I'm not. I'm your child.
Exactly.
Yeah, you sound very angry with your parents.
Well, why wouldn't she sound angry? Your dad's sitting here selling off his daughter, like she said, like a damn prostitute at the age of 17. You're her father. You were meant to be the head and protect your daughters. Have a care of their body like it says in the book of Sirach chapter 7. But instead, he's pimping her out over money. Oh yeah, $30,000. What the fuck is $30,000? That shit, you can wipe your ass with $30,000. God damn. This is a living soul that came out of your nutsack, man. And now that she's living her life, probably potentially living better than you mad. Okay? Somebody's telling the truth and somebody's lying. And now, like I said, look at the color scheme. All right? One's wearing black, one was wearing red. She's wearing all black. A lot of times, this is just made to convey messages to the powers that be. All right?
You sound very angry and very pained. Tell me, Azrael, why you're crying. Tell me.
I'm crying because you guys don't know the truth. You guys are believing some facade that our parents are saying. This is all lies for money. And if you can't see that, you're ignorant and you're stupid as because you want to be. All because that's the world we live in. Negativity sells. Gossip is what sells. Rumors are what sells.
Exactly.
But Joycelyn
Sex sells.
and Azrael, this is more than gossip. This is more than just rumors. These are decades of allegations against Robert Kelly.
We're not here to talk about decades. We're here to talk about what our parents are doing right now.
Right.
And what they're doing right now is all for money.
Right.
Now, both sets of parents deny ever asking Kelly for money or receiving money.
Of course they are, because they're liars. All right? Anybody that gives up their daughter, how does he get there? How does R. Kelly just meet these girls? And really, if you were raising your kids, like it says in Deuteronomy chapter 6, always being by their side, teaching them the commandments, this will never happen. You raise them up which way they should go. And which way he wanted his daughter to go was in R. Kelly's home. So he can get $30 measly $1,000. So the truth will come out sooner or later, especially on you, Gayle King. All right? You, Oprah, Ava DuVernay, y'all little freak fest y'all got going over there. Okay? Your little Black Dykes Matter fest you got going up over there. All right? So let me get to this color scheme. Because this is all about truth. Right here on this website, it said the black color of meaning. You guys notice the girls was wearing black and red. They chose to wear those colors. Nobody chose to wear pink. Nobody chose to wear blue. Nobody chose to wear purple. They chose to wear those colors for a specific reason. The color of mystery. The black is actually the lack of color. It covers, hides, and implies that there is a barrier. A strong, powerful color. Black is formal and sophisticated, sexy and secretive. It is a color of things that are scary and evil. Black conveys permission. Pessimism. I don't know how to say that word. In the lack of hope. Okay? While black has many negative associations, it is a color that signifies power and control. It is considered unfriendly and intimidating, yet still refined, elegant, and confident. All right? Black is helpful to other colors, being strong contrast and making them stand out more. So she was wearing the black. Let's get to the red. All right? The color of passion and drama. This color attracts the most attention and is associated with strong emotions, such as love and anger, okay? So that's what they were trying to convey. Sexuality at the same time and dominance. You don't think that they didn't, ask each other, oh, what should we wear for the show? Which colors? Okay? They weren't going to wear these bright colors, okay? They weren't. So with that, also I'm going to go over here. This is like a satanic little website, I guess I ended up clicking on or whatever. But black symbolized by the energies and influences of Saturn. Saturn is basically Satan. Okay, it is represented by element of the earth as a color of magic. It can symbolize final endings and death, For Satan, is black is the elemental color that represents the void and darkness of some. Jumping up to red, symbolized by the energy of Mars. It represents the element of fire. The color red can represent anger, rage, blood, desire, lust, passion, and the energy of action. Like I was trying to tell you in this interview right here. This is what they're trying to convey: anger, sex, sexiness, passion, dominance. Still, we're strong women. We're standing here for R. Kelly. You guys got to learn these things of what's going around you. All right? Learn what is taking place around you. All right? And with that, I'm going to say shalom.